Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sexy bitches. This is Urban Armed, and making a video outside, so I apologize for any background noise, but the lighting was really nice, and it's a beautiful day. The wife and I are going to be going to the Braves game tonight with some friends, so I wanted to get a video out. This is the follow-up to my journey into stippling for the Glock 19. I did finish and complete that project, as well as added a bunch of other components. And as you can see, I've also got the Osprey on here, which I haven't done a video exclusively on, but I've been running it for a while, and I'll be doing an update on just the Osprey at some point in time. We'll review as far as 9mm suppressor goes. But I kind of just decided to go full ham on this thing and swapped everything out going through the stippling project. And I'm glad I did. It's fun. It's been a fun gun. This is not going to be a carry gun anymore. This is just for me. It's just for fun. It's my project gun. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in for a close-up and kind of show you the stippling pattern. I will say that if you're thinking about doing any modifications like this, it's not difficult. I don't have any formal gunsmithing experience or anything like that. It just takes a lot of time. You just want to research exactly what it is you want the end result to look like first, and then practice your technique on things that you don't mind messing up, like some Magwell P-mags or something like that. And once you kind of get a feel for the speed and the repetition and the pattern that you want, then you go for it. And there's different ways to go about it, whether you sand it first with the Dremel. I wanted it to be really even before I did anything as far as the stippling goes, but that takes more time. It just really depends on what kind of look you're going for and how aggressive or non-aggressive you want the pattern to be and how you want it to look. I was kind of going for the salient arms look. That's kind of what I was looking at online as far as pictures on Instagram and stuff like that. So I think it came out pretty nice. Also installed a bunch of Zev products as well, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about that. I do want to give credit to Hemp Seed Addict, who she has a FN and put the rubberized grip tape on top of her slide, and I really liked that idea. I ordered the same stuff off Amazon and put it on top. It's a sticky. I eventually will get some slide work done, but that probably won't be for quite a while, and that will be so I can actually just have some cool cutouts on the sides and have a slot milled out on top for a Trijicon RMR or Doctor or some other type of red dot, depending upon what I decide to go with. So in any case, let's go ahead and bring this in on a close-up, and we'll kind of just go over it and give you my thoughts so far on it. All right, so here we have the Glock 19 in all its glory. First, I'll just kind of go over the stippling. I'm going to take the suppressor off so it's a little bit easier to manipulate the gun on camera here. So I will unscrew that, put it off to the side here. I do have a thread protector for this. This is actually the lone wolf barrel, and it has the black finish on there. That's the the term escapes me, but you can get them in this finish or the silver. So I've got the grip tape, like I said, on top of the pistol. Again, that was a pro tip from Hemp Seed Addict. Thank you very much for that. I dremeled and made everything perfectly even all the way around. And then I kind of used a high grit sandpaper to kind of polish it up. And then I went to stippling it. And that process was about 6 hours. It did take a long time. So you can see I've got the Zev titanium firing pins, or not firing pins, I'm sorry, just the roll pins in here, which are slightly oversized, as well as the Zev extended mag release, which is nice because normally with the stock Glock 19, I always had to kind of rotate to get my finger up on there. But with this, I can actually just, I never have to change my position on my shooting hand. I can hit that button pretty easily and have it drop right out. Also have the Zev Magwell in here as well. This is more experimental. I'm just playing around with it. The Terran Tactical base pads, the 4 to 5 round extenders. This is for 9mm, and this is a Glock 17 magazine, so that's kind of why it sticks out just like that, to get that little bit longer grip so I can get that base pad on there. If I didn't have the Magwell on, I could just use the standard 19 magazine, but kind of like the extended look. Looks kind of neat. If I do keep this on here, I think I'm actually going to paint this red so it matches the rest of the kind of colors here. Now, as far as the trigger goes, that is the Zev Fulcrum 2 to 6 pound trigger, and I really, as I bumped the camera, I really didn't know what to expect of it. It is a drop-in trigger system, and it comes with you know, different springs, and you can, you know, for your firing pin, for changing up the how light and how heavy you want that trigger pull to be. And I didn't really know what to expect. It's the first time I've ever changed out the trigger on a pistol. I'm looking at the M&Ps, the Apex trigger systems, and you know, this was my first try with the Glock 19 with the Zev Fulcrum. I really dig it. It's taking some getting used to. I don't know if I would ever do anything like that for a carry gun. I kind of like keeping everything as factory as possible as far as that goes. But overall, just been really enjoying, you know, shooting this thing. I've got about 400 rounds through it, no issues. You can also see up top, I swapped out the sights for the Warren Tactical, which is the blacked out rear with the front red. Let's see if I can actually get a focus on that. Maybe not. So yeah, that's helped me a lot, actually. One thing I don't like about Glocks is their sights. I think they just kind of suck overall. And I'm going to put these on my carry gun as well, and on my other Glock 19, because I really dig that, especially having astigmatism. It really helps with picking up that front sight and staying on target. It also just kind of cool with this black and red motif I have going on with the trigger, the sights, base pads, and then, like I said, if I keep this on here, I'm going to paint that. So that's, you know, pretty much it. But I would, you know, at this point, this gun is pretty much done except for the slide work. The only thing I didn't really mess with was the slide release, because you know, I don't really use the slide release a whole lot. I manipulate the pistol manually with, you know, my hand over the top of the slide, and so I don't really use it a whole lot, other than just when I'm wanting to hold the slide back, you know. But that's usually because I'm checking it or clearing it or something like that. So, you know, I don't know if I'll ever change that out or not. Doesn't really matter. But so yeah, I just kind of wanted to go over, you know, the look and, you know, how the project came out so far. Like I said, I've been really happy with it. I did the cutouts relief, you know, for the support hand and the primary. So this finger would go up here, and it feels really good. I didn't know what to think about this Magwell, but the more I kind of use it, the more I kind of like it. Then again, you know, it is more of a novelty for me at this point, because I'm not doing any competition shooting. But, you know, I probably will in the future, and I just kind of wanted to just experiment and have fun. So, you know, that's pretty much it. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments, post them up, and I'll get to them as best as I can. I just kind of want to do a close-up of this for you guys, so you could all see how the stipple came out. And again, I wanted that real tight, small grip tape kind of look. I didn't want it overly aggressive, but for me, this is pretty much perfect the way it came out. I'm really, really happy with how this turned out, and I like the look. And I did everything myself, and you know, I'm no expert. I'm a novice at best. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. You just take a little bit of time and planning, mark things off with a pencil. I actually used painter's tape and a pencil as a backup, and I'm pretty stoked. I really dig it. So that's pretty much it. Not much else to say about it. It's a Glock 19 at the end of the day. So again, thanks for watching, and stay frosty. Catch you later.
Oh, no. Tell me